one.
Live.
Okay.
Let's see. We're live here.
You're posting on Discord?
Yeah.
You showed people your Lego set?
Yeah.
Yeah, we showed it last week.
Where's this? Hold on, my webcam is bad too. I might be able to fix the audio thing by. Okay, let's try this. So there, and then the camera. Okay. Different coloring.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, very green.
Matrix.
Yeah, the Matrix.
And then microphone. Let's try. The light works fine actually now. The light on. This is a different microphone. Is this better or worse?
The mic?
Yeah.
It's about the same. You guys are back in like VHS.
Yeah. Well,
Ooh, we swapped.
yeah. Do this thing. There we go. All right, so we're streaming.
Yep.
These cards. Update to Mafia.
Nick, are you reading chat?
No, I'm hold on just a second.
I'm gonna have chat on my computer.
That's a good point, yeah. Yeah, just put it right here. Okay. Yeah, this whole thing is on top of my like Lego desk thing. Check that out. So we've got Eric's computer over there, and then my computer over here. Don't ask me though. Like anybody fucking cares about me enough to dox me. All right.
Nick, I care about you enough to DOS you.
Not DOS. Dox is very different. Dox is when you like find out somebody's personal information and then like.
No, I just misheard you.
Yeah. No, Eric didn't know what doxing was.
I see.
Who was what? Like my boss at that contract company used the word dox the other day, and he like used it improperly. Okay, so Smith this is a what is this?
Well, change here. Cosmetic update. Give him an animation.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so this is, by the way, this is something where like anything that just makes the game more usable, like a UI change or something, you can also just tell me and I'll probably do it. But the nice thing about this is that people vote on it, you get free karma, and then we don't have to test it. We can just do it as part of the weekly stream, make sure that it looks the same block-wise, and yeah, so it's kind of up to you. I saw this happen last week as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bone Dragon.
So first card of the week, Bone Dragon.
Yeah.
10 mana, 7/7.
This is awesome. The Clattering Skeleton deck is really cool, and it's like always kind of been in the background.
Yeah.
Being able to drop like 2 of these for 4 mana or something would be really, really cool. I don't know. This, yeah, I think this is nice because it's like part of a deck like this, but it's not necessarily meant to be like a huge finisher. It's kind of like a mid-range finisher, I guess.
Yeah.
Like overrun.
I'm not even sure it's a finisher in collective. It might be like a mid-range, like a middle of the game card. Yeah. Mid-game. What's that thing that makes? I guess I can just search.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Is it the one?
Now the question is it the same blueprint? I hope so.
It should be.
Right, because they're both pointing to the same thing, yeah. Create a clattering skeleton and then turn all clatter. Okay, yeah.
Alright, now we kill the clattering skeleton. Oh hey, they have one too.
Whoa. Okay.
Mirror match.
Ooh.
Alright, well,
So this should be at -1.
this should be a -1, yeah.
It might have a block that says stops at 0, though. People have been doing stuff like that lately. Some people have very strong opinions about whether or not mana and attack should be able to go negative.
Well, I'm sure there are some people. Let's look at the.
Should work. Bone Dragon, it's ready. Okay. Do you remember that guy when we were in Santa Barbara who, like, apropos of nothing, we were like talking about video games or something, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to see me say Bonesaw is ready?" And then he yelled like, "Bonesaw is ready!" Completely out of context.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He's allergic to like literally everything.
Oh, that guy. No, I don't even know if I was there for that then. I
All
assumed
right.
I assumed you were talking about John.
Hey, no names. Okay. John.
Last name Doe.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why this isn't working.
Okay, we'll have to take a look at this later.
Cause wait. Oh, you're right, Mr. Magoo. Thank you.
Is true. Oh, yeah. All right, well, 500. I guess.
Should I fix it right now or after the stream?
Yeah.
After?
Let's
Sure.
after.
All right. Mafuta the Massive. All right. I was talking about this before the stream. I think this is the only time in a card or board game that anyone has ever used the average of anything in the effect of a game mechanic. Like, oh man. But I guess this is what the community has decided on.
Yeah, this is, I think, very, like, I think that there's probably some card game where, like, there's probably some game where, like, as a joke, they have somebody who's called, like, the calculator, and he, like, you know, he's like, active draw cards equal to the median number of attack and play.
Like some unhinged shit.
Yeah, exactly. But I basically agree. This is like, I think this is something where it's, I think if you understand collective, you can see this and immediately tell, oh, this was like a compromise of a nerf or a buff. It was so clearly like 5 people were in a room and one person was like, it should be the lowest, and one person said it should be the highest. And they said it should be the average. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's one of the beauties of it being on a computer. It's a card game that
Yeah, it's true.
you don't have to worry.
Yeah, and people love designs like this, like FizzBuzzBot, one of my most popular designs.
Yes.
Modulo operator.
What?
Okay. Yep. There it is.
Yeah.
Black Magic Meddler.
So to be fair, like the card completely ruined the meta for a week, and it's good that it's getting some kind of nerf.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. I like one of the big combos with it was when once it isn't enough, people are like, maybe we should nerf that card. And I don't know. Okay, so this is this a cosmetic update to make it a dragon?
Yeah, it is now a dragon.
Yep. This is very dragony.
Yes, it's very
And
clearly either a dragon or a demon in a dragon costume, wearing a hoodie.
Or a dinosaur.
Or that.
He does look like Mafuta's baby, like his little son.
Yeah, he's actually Elizabeth in a dragon costume.
His angsty phase where he's tagging.
Yeah.
Oh man, Nick, they already guessed our next hero in chat.
Which one? Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, well, we are gonna have to.
Yeah,
We'll have
I
to
guess
delete
guess that artist isn't eating tonight.
this.
Um,
Okay, Duogenesis. Oh yeah, this is the guy's first card. Okay, check this out.
I'm still in that phase. I don't know that I'll leave that phase anytime soon.
Well, this is the first card he ever made, like, or they ever made.
No, I
Chris.
just got on the cards.
Oh yeah.
Got the
But yeah, this is the first. They had never made a card before. They posted it as. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
yeah.
Based on Judy Gardner, you know.
Let's see. I'm looking for.
Just do Giddy Gardner.
Hell yeah. At first, I was kind of confused when I saw the art because I didn't realize Giddy Gardner is himself a plant.
That's true. Yeah. That was. I think that was a cosmetic update, actually. There we go.
There we go. Card works.
Man, is that card gonna be like really good? Probably not, because plants make all these like weird little like 1/1 and 0/1 tokens, which are not actually something you really want that much.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
If you have a vineyard, it's if you have two vineyards, it's really really good. You might be able to just kill them the next turn.
Mm-hmm. But then you could have just played another vineyard.
Well, if you had, yeah, I don't know. If you had two, then you can have four, and
Yeah.
they gain you HP if you don't get the damage. Whatever. Yeah, it'd be really interesting.
So
Okay.
is this the other first card this week?
Yeah,
Cool Penguin.
I think this
Sea
is their second card. I don't remember, but yeah, I think this card okay. Just play it. Have you seen what this card does yet?
No, not really.
Okay, so it does 3 damage, then it makes 3 1/1s. The 1/1s are all pingers.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Maybe strong. I can't tell.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like famous for overestimating the power of pingers.
I think every week we're like, oh man, this is gonna be really good in Ash Gritty. But maybe it's this week. Maybe this is the week when somebody actually prints a good Ash Gritty card. Because this does seem pretty good in her deck. Because it's like 5 mana.
Yeah.
Do a bunch of shit.
So this is Cool Penguin's first card.
Yeah, what if you have feed? Or what if you're feeding?
Feed doesn't work on tokens.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we don't like fun. The yeah, I mean Telepath is not a good card, so I would not use that as the yardstick for pinging effects.
That's the meme, is that there's like some really old post where somebody found where I said, oh, this is broken if you compare it to Telepath.
Oh.
And in fairness, like when we were playtesting the core set, Telepath was originally 3 mana or something, and it was too good. So it just turned out that the
Yeah, I think it is probably good if you're playing core set only collective, because the other
4 mana is still pretty bad.
Yeah, I suppose.
Ooh, wow, look at that art.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is sweet, actually.
holy cow. How did they do that? Like, it's so not solid lines. Yeah, there's just layers of transparent brushstrokes. God, that is gorgeous.
This unit.
Second best art after Far South Strike this week. Yeah. I do think actually it's really, really cute. Ambush agile at the end of turn this to your hand.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
It needs a slight text adjustment.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it right now.
Rock Angel is the master of pastels.
Okay. Anyway, I would be very surprised if this has a bug in it.
Magoo requests that we pump the brake on spirit cards. That we need more mind cards.
Well, it died, so let's try again.
Louis, wow, there you go. Do we fill our
Then
hand
it
up?
dies because my hand's full. Well, the card works.
Okay. Yeah, seems fine.
All right. 2,000 for that one.
Yeah.
Wicked Alchemist. Here we go. Oh.
Okay. Nine Samurai. Oh. Okay, replace it. Bok Choy art. Okay.
Yep.
Place an enemy unit with one that costs one less. Or a friendly unit with one that costs one more. Ready the new unit. Okay.
So what does readying it do? Because it still can't attack, can it? Because it doesn't. Shouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah.
Is that a keyword they made up?
No, that's a. It's bolded because it's a real one.
Yeah, it's something they requested, and then we added like support for. Oop. Okay. There's a little
That.
item
Wait, replace an enemy. Okay, well that's a bug because the wording on this definitely suggests that you're giving your opponent the card.
Also, that I guess it costs one less, yeah, because the
affinity penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, well this is bugged unfortunately, but it's a really cool effect. Anybody who's played Dominion with me knows that I love these effects.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna mention that. It's like Alex's favorite thing.
Yeah.
Oh, another compromised update. Okay.
Return the average card to your hand.
Yeah.
What's this do?
If your number is divisible by 3.
Choose an action, steal it. When this leaves play, return the stolen card at end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great.
I think like cheaper, but then also worse because you can't exile it or something crazy like that. I don't know. I don't remember what the difference was. Anyway, let's. I'm kind of curious. What's the original?
The original.
What you were. Yeah, the original is right. Cost 1 more is untargetable.
That's right. It was untargetable.
And then it was an entomb. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this seems reasonable, I think.
Yeah.
The original was kind of like this is simpler in a lot of ways, in my opinion. Like you don't have to
Yeah.
think about it nearly as much. So I like that a lot.
Yeah. Let's talk about.
Compromise me.
Wait, why did I give this 2K? This
Like
is
people
split.
were arguing about how to change the card because people thought it was too good or it was a bad play style. Use some of these doubloons, dude. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. All right. So energy drink. So we can't guarantee that we'll be able to play uppercut. Okay. Sage guard copied a plant. I don't know. We
Wait.
could.
It just gave it back for no reason.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, this is why we test things.
Yes. All right. I guess.
Got our work cut out for us this week.
Yep. Great.
So we give that person negative 500 gold. the purple spell thief stole some gold from them.
Let's see.
You don't want to
Vanguard.
be humiliated on stream. Take the cards out. Come on. Okay, Vanguard of Mahil. Mahil might be one of these Arabic like back of the mouth plosives. Like Mahil.
Mm-hmm. Is this? Did people finally get a 4 mana? Oh no, it's not a 7/7. It's 7/1.
Somebody else posted. I mean, we do have that. Gentle Giant is a 4 mana 7.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Can't attack or block.
My meme is out of date. Anyway, this is cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta drop something.
Get in there. I like the card because there's really not a mill strategy right now, but there could be someday. And you know, building up potential archetypes is always appealing to me. You're at 4.
It's fine.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So that's right. It milled the right number of cards. So this looks good.
Okay. You might want to restart the game or
Yeah, I will.
blow everything up or something. Okay, sweet. Okay. Unhallowed Graves. More like amazing art.
Yeah, seriously.
Look at that. Look at those god rays. Yeah. Yeah. Morrowind mod.
Discard a unit. If able, spend mana equal to its cost and put it into play.
Yeah. This one's going to be kind of tricky to block, I guess, or to test out.
It's not too bad.
Let's discard Fluffy Boy.
I will just.
Say discard your hand.
I'll just discard my hand, yeah.
Because you've got a 1 and a 0, so.
Let's see. Move cards in a zone in hand to discard. Oops.
I need to update that to say graveyard, by the way.
Yep.
It's been a to do for like 4 months. Okay. So that gets played and then. Boop. And then. Ta-da.
Great.
Let's try to do that again. I just want to make sure. Whatever. Okay.
It's fine. It works. Yeah, that's a cool card.
It is,
Probably overpowered in some future.
yeah. No, that's what I mean. This is another one of these like building up future archetypes kind of thing. What
Yeah.
you know, the demon.
AKA the Puzzle Master.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw the card if it's unit discard it. Yeah. This card is so crazy. The effect of Fortuna's Throne is you like get to rearrange the top 3 cards of your deck. It's like, I don't know. The ideas here are like really interesting, really like bizarre effect.
Of
You're
your
supposed-
opponent's deck. Okay.
You're supposed to like
You're
maybe
supposed to rearrange their
their
deck
decks
and then have him die, and then you
Yeah.
steal their unit.
So it's like this like really crazy mind game card where I don't know, like maybe they're worried that you're gonna play that on a turn and then maybe delay it a turn.
Yeah, but like you know. Anyway.
Oh, cool. He didn't get any units. Third from the top. I love this explanation. I'll say that. Second from the top. So, better than Magic's thing where it just says put something on top and then put something on top again. It turned out the first thing you put on top is actually on the bottom.
Let's see. If it's a unit, discard it. They discard it and create a copy of it in your hand. Okay.
So we just make another Fortuna. Or we can do something.
I'm just gonna kill it and double check that it doesn't like give me an action, I guess.
Yeah. I guess it'll. Yeah.
Man, that really sucks if they don't discard it, because then you've given them a card.
Yeah. It's a really bizarre design, honestly. I think it's interesting. I think that, yeah, basically the thing I guess I like about the design is that like kind of puts all of the like thinking on the player that plays the card. The other player, I guess theoretically is just hoping that you're not gonna that the other player hasn't predicted what they're gonna do. Like, okay. Okay, so play that, and then you want to put a unit second from the top.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
well, they're all
they're all-
units. Great. Okay, so we'll put reminder. Then I should draw frog.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna not that. And now we're gonna kill that. Okay, so they discard the frog and I get the frog. Great.
Yep. It worked.
It's hard to pull off.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's a 4/4 for 4, so it's like playable, and it is kind of nice. I don't know.
I don't know. The like the default case. I guess the default case it's like 50-50. You get a unit or your opponent gets a card when it dies. So it's I guess that's fair.
Yeah. I was like looking at it, I was like, what? Like, I don't know. It's the card is just the text on it, you know? Like, I don't like whatever comes out of that property of how the game turns out. It doesn't seem like it's, you know, it's not like, oh, I get it now after you think about it for like 5 minutes, you know? It's not, which isn't a bad thing. It's just like a really unusual design.
Okay, so
Okay.
Yeah.
all right, so this needs some reminder text to remind you that you do not get the +1/+1 the first turn.
Okay.
But other than that, it looks like a cool card.
Nice.
Yep.
Let's see if we can block and still get the boost. That's good.
Kind of.
We're gonna die though. Yeah. No.
Oh.
It's good.
Let's just move on to the next card.
Okay.
I don't think it's I think it looked right when I looked at the blocks.
Right. Play a card with no card text. Give it +2/+2. Yeah, this one's great. First of all, the art is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Of course.
Still arms giver.
Yeah, this is the buddy of the Ice Cream Man. Classic vanilla card. I do think the vanilla deck is like a really cool idea. Let's see it happen.
I hope it doesn't.
You hope it doesn't?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like any fun to play.
You're a chocolate man, huh?
Yeah, gotta say. Bloop. All right, that did nothing.
What is animal?
Oh man, this week, huh?
This week.
Nobody gets gold this week. It's over.
500 push-ups.
Okay.
I love how it animated though.
Yeah.
It was pretty sort of animated.
Then just didn't work. Like.
Okay.
All right.
Leaving my ball and going home. This is over. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So yeah, design competition announcement. The competition is does not take up slots, and the condition is the cards have to cost 20 or more, and can't have a built-in way to reduce their cost.
What?
That's the competition.
20
or more, yeah. No cards, no Hearthstone Titans, no cards that cost 25, but then they get lowered by the amount of health you've lost or something like that.
And how many of these are we putting in the game?
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick didn't tell me about this one before this stream.
I told you. You didn't read that message, I guess.
Clearly I didn't read it or something. Anyway, I mean, not taking up slots.
They're not taking up slots. And if there's not enough entries, then we'll reduce it down to the number of entries so that there's a competition.
Yeah. So I guess we're just like making the like Egyptian god cards of collective for this one.
We'll see what people do.
A giant penguin. That's great.
I like that idea a lot. Okay, cool.
All right. Well, this was fun. I have a lot of cards to fix, but I'll see you guys next week.
All right.
See you.